Hello. We are headed to the beach. I'm waiting for Alvin to come into the car. He's saying goodbye to Graham. We do have to stop. I never did my Amazon returns, but we passed by anyway. So I'm gonna quick do my Amazon returns. We're gonna be on our way. I think it's like a 5-hour trip. I guess first I will finish listening to Escape and give my final thoughts and review about that. And then I'm not sure if I want to read Every Last Summer or continue on with one of the girls. I'll just have to see what type of vibe I'm in. Let's see, it's 9:25, so we'll probably get there around like 3 o'clock, I would say, because we're probably gonna stop for Starbucks and then also maybe lunch. I'm just really excited. Can't wait to unpack when we get there and get everything set up. Still have like 4 hours and 24 minutes left, but we stopped at our old town to get gas, and because there's a Starbucks there, I got an iced flat white with vanilla sweet cream cold foam. Alvin got an iced vanilla latte, but it was really nice because the people in front of us paid for us, and so then we paid for the people behind us, so that was a really nice gesture. I'm actually working on editing my video, so that way then after I'm done with editing I can start my reading. Vanilla sweet cream cold foam is so good. We made it. Alvin just went to go pick up some food for us because we have not eaten yet and it's like 3:30. Let me show you the view of our front porch. So we are right here on the beach and we have like 2 little chairs here, which is really, really nice. So I can like drink my coffee or like edit my video, and it's just a walk right there. So inside, there's this couch. We have 2 beds, a chair here, and then I took this dresser and Alvin has his clothes in that one. And then there's a kitchen. So we have like a table, and we brought like, I packed up, that's just freezer stuff, but I packed up like the groceries that I already had at the house, so that way we could eat them while we were here. And I brought like the pour over with the coffee. They do have some dishes in here. We brought our 2 coffee mugs, but the rest of the dishes were already here. And then I put some of like the spices and like pantry stuff up here. And then we have our salt and pepper. It looks like they have like dish detergent, and they have like some pots and pans down here. We did bring like our pan, a cutting board, a knife, and some plastic ware just in case. And then there is a closet here, you know, to hang some clothes, and then a bathroom, which I love all the natural light in this bathroom, and it does have a tub. So that is the full look at our little abode here. And I got my big bag of books, which by the way, I did not do any reading on the trip. I started editing my video, and I like had a headache for most of the trip, so I didn't do any reading, but I do have all of my books here. I'm probably gonna pull them all out, sit them, I don't know, maybe I should sit them down here so that way I can like pick, because then I might be able to set my camera like on top of that and like pick what I'm reading that day. And then this is our like beach bag that we're gonna take outside. But yeah, we have an amazing view. Like, what the heck? Like, look at that. I can literally just look at the ocean from here. That is amazing. This is like technically a like motel, and so there actually is a pool and there is a playground for kids, and like this room is like the room that we are getting for like all of the future. So like our name is here for this week until the end of time, unless we give it up. And so when we have kids, like it's gonna be really nice because there is a lot of room. So we will be able to have like a few kids in here, or you know, a baby, and it's really nice because you are so close to the beach and you do have a kitchen, so that way it's not as expensive. You don't have to go out to eat all the time. So I'm really happy with this room and really glad like for the future and like bringing our family to the beach and stuff. I do need to finish editing my video, so I think I'm gonna do that next. And I think Alvin's just picking up like Little Caesars, like something cheap, because the meat that I brought is still frozen. So we'll be cooking some other days. And then once I'm done with my video, we probably will go out, or at least sit on the front porch and like just enjoy the evening and stuff. So I'm super excited. I definitely want to read for the rest of the day. So I'm probably going to pick a book to read. But yeah, so far so good. Alvin came back with some grub. What do we got here? Cheese and marinara. Are these breadsticks?
Peppers. Nice.
And pepperoni. Yum. That looks good.
Yay.
Vacation has started. Okay, we all done eating pizza. I finished my video. And I think Alvin already went down to scope out the scene. I'm not sure where he is though. Yeah, I'm not sure where he is, but look at that beautiful view. I think that we should pick first book to read. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Okay, number one, I want to show you the bookmarks that I brought. So this bookmark was, okay, hold on, let me turn this to the light. This bookmark was the one last month in May for my birthday and stuff, and this is the back. So very beautiful, I love it. And then I'll show you, so I picked 2 out of my June bookmarks, and so this is a spoiler if you're watching this before you get your bookmark, if you're in my Patreon. So close your eyes until I say you can look, but look how cute these are. Are they not just absolutely adorable? Here's the back. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, you can open your eyes now. But if you didn't know, if you're part of my Patreon, which is now switching over to Coffee, you can get a surprise bookmark every single month. Or I now offer David's tea as well. So you can either do just David's tea if you don't like read with bookmarks. You could do all bookmarks, or you could do an alternating. So you could get a bookmark one month and a tea bag the next month. And I have like a whole quiz you can fill out, so that way you get teas that you like. But these are some of the ones that I've like sent out, and they just get more beautiful every single month. And saying that, let's pick a book to read. Honestly, I feel like a thriller, but I feel like since I started One of the Girls, I feel like that's what I should continue reading, especially since it comes out in 4 days. So should I just continue reading this one? It might be a little bit easier for me to read at the beach because there's like nothing else to focus on except for reading. So I guess I'll just read this and then I'll pick a brand new book tomorrow. This is my little bookshelf down here. I'm gonna do a pile for my finished books. So these are just like, I mean, I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to why I put them in these piles. I just kind of broke them up in half. But then I'm gonna have a finished book pile, which I'm so excited for. I found them there. Up there. His friends are here too. Whew, what a zoom. Man, I didn't know it could zoom this far. It is 8:23. We were outside for a little bit, but it's actually kind of chilly. So we were like under the porch, but we eventually came inside. And I've been reading this book. I am 117 pages into it, and I think I'm gonna officially DNF. It is so boring. Like, I'm literally just not even paying attention to everything that's happening because there's nothing happening. There's been no murder yet at 117 pages in. There's 6 different POVs, like 6 different women, and I keep getting them all mixed up because they are all very similar. And it's just a lot of like pettiness. They're just not friends. Like, even though they're supposed to be friends, they're not friends. So I am super bored reading it, and I don't want to get in a slump. So I'm gonna DNF this one for now. The writing style is just not, it's just a lot of like narration, not narration, but whatever you would call that, you know, just people talking over and over. And it keeps acting as if, like, there was one part where it was like, oh my gosh, like I see a body floating in the pool, but it was just one of the girls like swimming instead, like just floating. And so I thought that's when the murder was gonna happen, and it didn't. So I have no clue when the murder is gonna happen. But in saying that, Alvin gets to pick my next book to read. Do you want to pick it tonight or tomorrow morning?
Whatever.
Doesn't matter to me.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Here, should I bring them over to you?
Sure.
Okay. Because I brought a lot of good books, so you get to like actually pick them for me. Do you want me to tell you what they're about, or do you just want to pick by like the cover? Okay, hold on, there's one more stack.
Oh, alright.
It's one stack. This is the other stack. Do you want some time?
Nope.
Oh, okay, you're gonna just choose right now. Right there. Man, he's putting a lot of thought into this. Yeah, nice. All right, hidden pictures it is. Everyone's gonna be super happy that I'm reading this one next. What a good pick. This one has
Words?
it has these like,
Words in the book.
well yeah, but it has these creepy pictures
Oh, neat.
that like a kid, you didn't even know that a kid drew. See? There's a bunch of different ones. It gets like creepier, I guess, as the book goes. Okay, so I actually think that this is about a babysitter who's watching a 5-year-old. So I do usually like books that have kids and stuff in them, so I think I'm gonna officially start this tomorrow morning. Hello. Okay, getting ready for bed. Alvin's already in bed. I'm following soon. I think it's 10 o'clock, 10:08. We were kind of tired from just like traveling and stuff, so we're gonna go to bed early so that way we can have like an actual full beach day tomorrow. I think I told you guys that, yeah, I told you guys that I DNF'd that other book, and then Alvin picked Hidden Pictures for me, and the audiobook is on Scribd. So I started listening to the audiobook, and I got to chapter 3, which is about 37 pages, and I am really liking it. It's actually a really fast read, and the audiobook's really great. The writing style is really great. I'm not having a problem like getting into it. And the coolest thing is that it has pictures like that go along with the story, and like this one, that's particularly creepy. So that's like the 6-year-old kid that's drawing these pictures, and it's about this this girl who was a drug addict, and she's been clean for like 18 months, and she's becoming a nanny for the family that has this kid. So I'm excited to see like if it's gonna go into more like horror vibes, if it's gonna be better than Turn of the Key, because I did not like Turn of the Key, and that was also like a nanny, but that ended up not being horror. It was just like not as good as I thought it was going to be. So I'm looking forward to reading this tomorrow. I'm going to try and finish it in like the morning time. The audiobook, I think I've been listening to on like 2.5 times the speed, and so I think it's only going to be like a 4-hour audiobook. So I'm excited for reading that tomorrow, and that's about it for this update because it's bedtime. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and probably be on the beach for a lot of it, so I'll have lots of like waves and nice beautiful content for you.